the wonderful t-shirts with signatures, the beautiful frame. I'm sure it's going to be a really incredible auction, and all of the proceeds from that will go to our New Zealand Disaster Fund.
A really good cause. We're obviously grateful for New Zealand Cricket and ANZ to play their part of it as well, in raising funds, I guess, for that cyclone. So
we wanted to put something forward from the team, and it's awesome that England came along with us, and hopefully we can get some good funds for the Cyclone Relief Fund.
Do you want to on the other side?
Will I have to then hold?
Probably going to pass it on to you.
පසුගියදා නවසීලන්තයේ උතුරු ප්‍රදේශයට බලපෑ සූරිකුණාට තත්ත්වයේ හේතුවෙන් විපතට පත් ජනතාව සඳහා ආධාර කිරීමට නවසීලන්ත ක්‍රිකට් පාලක මණ්ඩලය මෙන්ම එරට රතුකුරුස සංවිධානය ඉදිරිපත් වී තිබෙනවා. එසේ විපතට පත් ජනතාව වෙනුවෙන් ආධාරයක් රැස් කිරීමේ අරමුණෙන් පසුගියදා ටී-ෂර්ට් වෙන්දේසියක් පැවැත්වුණා වෙලින්ටන් ක්‍රීඩාංගණයේදී. එම ටී-ෂර්ට්ස් මෑතකදී නිමා වූ එංගලන්ත නවසීලන්ත ටෙස්ට් ක්‍රිකට් තරඟාවලට සහභාගී වූ එංගලන්ත ක්‍රීඩකයින්ගෙන් සහ නවසීලන්ත ක්‍රීඩකයින්ගේ අස්තනින් යුතුව ටී-ෂර්ට් මේ සඳහා යොදාගෙන තිබෙනවා. එම ටී-ෂර්ට් දෙක වෙන්දේසි කිරීමේ කටයුත්ත සඳහා පැවති උත්සවයට නවසීලන්ත ක්‍රිකට් කණ්ඩායමේ වේගපන්දු යවන්න වන බ්ලෙයාර් ටික්නර් සහ නීල් වැග්නර් සහභාගී වුණා. ඔවුන් සමග රතුකුරුණු සංවිධානයේ ජැස්මින් එඩ්වර්ඩ් මහත්මිය සහ ANZ බැංකුවේ ස්ටීවන් ට්‍රිලිවන් මහතාද සහභාගී වුණා. මෙම ටී-ෂර්ට් අලවියෙන් ලැබෙන ආදායම නවසීලන්තයේ උතුරු ප්‍රදේශයේ ඇති වූ තුළුකුණාටුවෙන් විපතටපත් ජනතාවට ආධාර සඳහා යෙදවීමට බලාපොරොත්තු වන්නේ. මෙම ඓතිහාසික අවස්ථාව සඳහා යොදාගත්තේ වෙලින්ටන්හි බේසින් රිසර්ව් ක්‍රීඩාංගණය. හේතුව තමයි පසුගිය එංගලන්ත නවසීලන්ත ටෙස්ට් තරඟාවලියේදී දෙවන ටෙස්ට් තරඟය 1 ලකුණකින් තමයි නවසීලන්තය ජයග්‍රහණය කළේ. එය ඓතිහාසික ජයග්‍රහණයක් වන්නට හේතුව වන්නේ පරාජය ඉදිරියේ සිටි නවසීලන්ත කණ්ඩායම ඉනිමක පරාජයෙන් බේරීම සඳහා සටනක් දුන්නා. නමුත් ඔවුන් අවසානයේදී එංගලන්තයට එරෙහිව තරඟය 1 ලකුණකින් ජයග්‍රහණය කරා. ඉතින් මෙම ජයග්‍රහණය ඓතිහාසික වන්නේ මෙවන් ඉනිමක පරාජයක් අභියස සිටි කණ්ඩායමක් නැවතත් තරඟය ජයග්‍රහණය කිරීම දක්වා ප්‍රතිඵලය වෙනස් කර කණ්ඩායමක් හැටියට එවන් දක්ෂතාවක් දක්වා තිබෙන්නේ මින් පෙර අවස්ථා තුනකදී පමණයි. එවන් ඓතිහාසික අවස්ථාවක් හතරවන වතාවටත් ක්‍රිකට් ඉතිහාසයේ නමක් බිහි කළ නවසීලන්ත කණ්ඩායමට මෙම ක්‍රීඩාංගණය ඓතිහාසික වශයෙන් වැදගත් වෙනවා. ඒ අනුවයි ඔවුන් මේ සඳහා වෙලින්ටන්හි බේසින් රිසර්ව් ක්‍රීඩාංගණය තෝරාගත්තේ. කෙසේ වෙතත් මෙම වෙන්දේසිය ලබන 19 වෙනිදා දක්වා කියන මාර්තු 19 වෙනිදා දක්වා පැවැත්වෙනවා. ඊට අමතරව මෙම සහනදායී අරමුදල සඳහා ඩොලර් මිලියනයක ආධාර එකතු කිරීමටත් බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා. ඒ අනුව ශ්‍රී ලංකාව සහ නවසීලන්තය අතර පැවැත්වෙන එක්දින තරඟාවලියේ ප්‍රථම එක්දින තරඟය පැවැත්වෙන්නේ ඊඩන් පාර්ක්හිදී. එම තරඟයේ ප්‍රවේශපත්‍ර වලින් ලැබෙන ආදායම මෙම විපතටපත් ජනතාව වෙනුවෙන් පිහිටුවා ඇති අරමුදල සඳහා යොදවා ගැනීමටත් රෙඩ් ක්‍රොස් ආයතනය සහ නවසීලන්ත ක්‍රිකට් ආයතනය බලාපොරොත්තු වන බවයි සඳහන් වන්නේ.
Yeah, it makes such a huge difference. Honestly, it's been amazing to see how everyone is getting behind the cause, and people are just doing whatever it is that they can to support. And in this case, a wonderful, the wonderful t-shirts with signatures, the beautiful frame. I'm sure it's going to be a really incredible auction, and all of the proceeds from that will go to our New Zealand Disaster Fund. And that fund is used to help our response and recovery and future preparedness.
Can you tell me a little bit about what the response from New Zealanders has been like since obviously we've seen the flooding first and then obviously the impact of Cyclone Gabrielle coming through after that? What's been the response from the nation?
It's been overwhelming. We have been absolutely overwhelmed by the generosity of New Zealanders. A huge thank you for all of the support. It makes it possible for us to be on the ground. Our teams have been out there since the Auckland flooding happened, and have been pretty much working around the clock to support with whatever needs there have been. So it's been really incredible. Yeah, well, we know that the response is just one part of what needs to happen, and Red Cross is there for the long haul as well. We're there for the recovery, so we will be working in communities, today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. So it's really important, and I mean this support makes it possible for us to be able to continue to do that for as long as communities need us. Yeah, exactly, and I mean the situation is changing quite a lot, and more information is becoming available every day about what the needs are in communities, and we're able to then plan for how we can help to meet those needs and coordinate with others who are also helping in the response and recovery. So yeah, I expect that in the coming weeks and months that we'll learn a lot more about how we can be helping.
Awesome. Anything else from a Red Cross perspective you'd like to cover, or any messages you'd like to put out there?
Oh, just a really huge thank you to ANZ, to the Black Caps. It's really fantastic to have all of you getting behind this cause. It's really humbling to be a part of it. Thank you.
Yeah, it was pretty special, obviously. Meeting Jasmine from the Red Cross Relief Fund, I think it means a lot to them. It's just a small gesture, obviously, from us and the team to get 2 nice shirts, the England and Black Caps t-shirts, signed and framed, which is a pretty, obviously, nice memorabilia, I guess, to have, and to go, I guess, a small way of getting a donation towards the Red Cross Relief Fund for the people who's affected by cyclones. So yeah, pretty special day. With a small little hand we can try and play our part, and hopefully people will get amongst it on the 25th of March at Eden Park in the ODI to try and raise funds for a pretty good cause.
Contribution?
Yeah, it's obviously touched all of us. I guess seeing all the images and footage, obviously of what's been happening and how people have been affected. We've obviously got guys in the change room that's been affected by that too, and a lot of people that we know as well around the cricketing scene and outside of it too, friends and families and stuff like that has been affected. So to be able to do something small like this to add, I guess, a little piece to it, feels quite good to be able to be involved in something that can go a long way for the people who have been affected. So hopefully people will get amongst it on the 25th of March, and a really good cause. We're obviously grateful for New Zealand Cricket and ANZ to play their part of it as well, in raising funds, I guess, for that cyclone. So hopefully people will get right behind it, and obviously do their bit as well. Yeah, obviously pretty special series to be a part of. Yeah, obviously on the wrong side of it at the Mount, and England played some really exciting and really good Test cricket, and they're a pretty good team at the moment too. So yeah, it was a pretty good battle, I guess, against them, and being on the wrong side of it and the Mount was pretty tough, obviously. But a few of the lads that's been affected by the cyclone went home and spent some time obviously with family and loved ones, and obviously we saw some of the footage and photos. It's been pretty bad to obviously see how they've been affected, and then come back into camp and be around the Wellington Test match. Was obviously a pretty exciting test to be a part of, and awesome piece of history, and just lucky to be obviously on the right side of it, and that we could get a win. And it's nice to have seen the smile that's put on people's faces, and I guess the reaction of the public what we've been receiving has been pretty special.
To help with the Red Cross fundraising efforts.
Yeah, it's awesome to hand over the shirts to Red Cross this morning. Obviously we wanted to put something forward from the team, and it's awesome that England came along with us, and hopefully we can get some good funds for the Cyclone Relief Fund.
Obviously this is one part of it, the other part will be the match event that's so in need right now.
Yeah, it's awesome. Obviously going to be an amazing game. Hopefully we can have a sellout. Any little bit goes a long way there at the moment. It's still obviously a lot of work to be done in Hawke's Bay and the rest of the country, so it's awesome to have ANZ support as well as Red Cross, and then it's going to be a great game. Hopefully we can get a lot of people down.
Obviously during the test match on you, but also on what you've seen from a place that I know means a lot to you.
Yeah, it was obviously tough at the time. Having the first test and a lot of damage at home, and it was awesome to go back and help out a little bit. And obviously, like I said before, there's a lot to be done still. But it's awesome that the community's joining together and helping each other out. But yeah, a long way to go.
Just touching on a long way to go, speaking obviously just left the Red Cross, that obviously this will keep seeing people helping out that region. Yeah,
exactly. It's obviously happened 3 weeks ago now, and it can be forgotten pretty easily. So as long as it's there in the headlines and we can keep fundraising for it, it's obviously going to be the best for it. It's going to be a long process, so hopefully we can keep this going and obviously into the game coming against Sri Lanka, the ODI.